October is Disability Awareness Month. It's time to celebrate the inclusion, to highlight the contributions of people with disabilities, and also to have an honest conversation about planning for their future. If you are a parent, sibling, or caregiver of someone with special needs, you already know how much love, care, and energy that goes into making sure that they are supported today. But what about tomorrow? What happens when you're no longer here to provide for them? That's where special needs planning comes in. And in this video, we're going to talk about why it matters, what options are available, and how you can protect your loved ones without jeopardizing their benefits. So here's the challenge. Most families do not realize. If you leave money or assets directly to someone with a disability, it can actually hurt them. Why? Because most of these governmental benefits, things like SSI or TennCare Medicaid, are means tested. That means your loved ones can only qualify if they have very, very little in their own name. If you leave them an inheritance directly, they could lose and will lose those benefits. So instead of providing security, an unplanned inheritance can cause stress, confusion, and even the loss of critical healthcare coverage. And unfortunately, I've seen this happen. Families with the very best intentions accidentally set their loved ones back because they don't know the rules. The good news is there's a really great solution called a special needs trust. And a special needs trust allows you to leave money, property, or life insurance to benefit your loved one, but without putting those assets in their name directly. The trust owns the assets, and a trustee, someone you choose, manages it for their benefit. The trust can pay for things that government benefits don't cover, like personal care, education, recreation, therapies, even things like a cell phone or travel. But because the assets are in the trust, your loved ones can still keep their government benefits. It doesn't count against them, okay? There's two types. There's first-party trust, funded with the individual's own assets, typically from a lawsuit or a settlement. And then there's more common third-party trust, funded by typically a parent, grandparent, or anyone else who wants to provide support with their own assets. Each has its own rules, and it's important to set them up correctly with the help of an estate planning or elder law attorney who understands the disability planning world. But special needs planning isn't just about money, it's also about guidance. When you set up a plan, you can include what's called a letter of intent. This isn't a legal document, but it's a powerful tool. It allows you to share your loved one's routines, their medical history, likes and dislikes, daily needs, and the hopes for their future. So think about it. Who better than you to explain what makes your loved one thrive? That's what you do in that letter of intent. And that kind of instruction can give future caregivers a roadmap to provide the same level of care and love that you've always given. So this month, during Disability Awareness Month, we're reminded that people with disabilities bring incredible gifts to their families, their workplaces, and their communities.